Good evening and welcome to News Night. I'm Irving DeJohn.
I'm Nicoletta Shivers.
I'm Ashley Latimer.
Today we're going to be talking about President Obama's address to the nation, address to Congress actually. President Obama addressed the nation Tuesday night with sobering words. He urged the people of America to raise their ambitions towards a new plan to recover and rebuild America. Obama wants to end the dependency on foreign oil, stop the rising cost of health care, and put an end to the decline of America's education system. Obama is pushing for quick action in ending this economic crisis so that we can put to an end our growing budget deficit, which is about $1 trillion, a little bit over $1 trillion now.
A year.
Yes, exactly. His speech included words of optimism and hope for the American people to reestablish America as the leader of the world again. In his words, he said, "While our economy may be weakened and our confidence shaken, though we are living through difficult and uncertain times, tonight I want every American to know this. We will rebuild, we will recover, and the United States of America will emerge stronger than before." President Obama talked about his visions and ambitious goals last night, but some officials feel that he gave vague details on issues such as actually making health care affordable. Senior officials say that President Obama will release a budget on Thursday to make a down payment on the goal of quality, affordable health care for every American. Also stating no specifics, Obama said that he would go through and root out the educational programs that do not work, the excessive payments to large businesses, and to stop unnecessary military spending. Obama is now carefully reviewing our position in both wars and possibly approving a 19-month plan to remove our troops from Iraq responsibly. He is also forging a new comprehensive strategy in Afghanistan and Pakistan. Obama does understand that his budget does not attempt to address every problem that we have inherited, but he will try to lessen each burden. He spoke in terms of lasting prosperity of our nation as well as taking immediate action. President Obama wants to convey a new American administration that will try to lead by example. The eyes of all people in all nations are once again upon us, watching to see what we do with this moment, waiting for us to lead. I think he did a great job in creating optimism and hope for the American people. Did you guys see the speech?
No.
You didn't?
Unfortunately, no, I was busy, but I saw some clips on YouTube and I thought he really delivered a good speech.
He's a great speaker. The only problem that I have is that they clap every 3 seconds after he makes a good point. Nancy Pelosi kept standing up behind and clapping, and then everybody, it would take 10 minutes for him to make another point. So it took I think it was 58-minute long, his speech.
Wow.
So,
I think he is the best speaker I've ever seen.
Public speaker, he's
The
unbelievable.
best public speaker.
Yeah.
Just the way he delivers it, not only like the words that he uses, but the way that he like delivers it as well.
Yeah, he's great.
Amazing.
He has such charisma.
Harwood College in Oneonta is offering students a 3-year opportunity to receive their degree in a way to help students deal with the cost of college. It's estimated that this will save students an average of $40,000 a year. But here's the thing that doesn't really make sense. Harvard's tuition is $32,000 a year with $9,000 for room and board. So technically speaking, they're really not saving anything. They're just actually leaving a year earlier. So, I mean...
So you lose out on a year of college?
Pretty much. I mean...
But for the same exact price?
The same exact price. Instead of lowering tuition or offering more scholarships, they've decided to increase the amount of classes they take a semester with 18 in the fall, offering 4 during the January term and 18 again in the spring. So they would actually get the 120 in 3 years.
But people aren't even finishing in 4 right
Yeah.
now, so
Yeah.
how do they expect
Average
them
is
to
like
finish in
7
3?
years or something like that.
Is that what the average is right
Yeah.
now?
Don't quote me on that.
Don't.
That's what I heard.
Okay.
Don't quote me. I want to get in trouble.
The program is mostly to help with the cost of college for private universities. Most of them,
Okay.
some of them are going to start adopting this, speeding things up for the students. But I mean, why not offer more scholarships so they can actually make the
Right.
most of their 4
Every 4
years?
years, exactly.
Soon it'll go toward, well, you can do 1 year of college, and save $120,000 a year. It doesn't really make any sense.
No,
No.
it doesn't.
Okay, well, prosecutors in Raleigh, North Carolina are accusing technicians in a plant that prepared life-sustaining of sending unsterilized syringes. According to investigators, AN2PAT Inc. was in a rush to produce, I think I'm going to pronounce this wrong, Peparian saline syringes in order to cut costs and maximize profits, resulting in the deaths of 5 people and sicknesses into hundreds of more, including spinal, meningitis, and permanent brain damage. An international search is underway for the company's owner, Dunish Patel, who is facing 10 charges, including fraud, false statements, and selling alterated medical devices.
That's absolutely terrible.
Wow.
That's
Just
scary.
to make more
Very
money,
scary.
they're risking the lives of so many human beings.
The fact that 5 people who have already
I
died
know.
and hundreds are sick, had brain damage.
Syringes are nothing to be joking
No.
around
Yeah,
about
right.
or even.
Even heroin addicts
I
use a
know.
clean, even they use a clean syringe. That's
Even they
that's
do.
kind of scary.
God, the greed.
That's the way you get HIV too.
I know.
Unclean syringes.
Ugh.
Learned about that today. Well, I didn't learn about that. Learned about HIV. I mean,
Well.
like,
In Baltimore on Sunday, a 58-year-old man stabbed his 19-year-old son after he refused to remove his hat in church. The stabbing took place a while after the argument, when the father got the knife and reportedly stabbed his son in the left buttock and fled the church. The son was treated at the University of Maryland Medical Center. Could you imagine?
you're not supposed to be laughing at this.
We're not, but this is why people stop going to church.
Right.
So many young people are scared of being stabbed in the
In the
buttocks.
It's
Yes.
either you're afraid to leave your little boy at the church,
Right.
or
You have
You're
extremists
getting
that are going to be stabbed.
in the butt.
It's pretty intense.
In sports news, the New York Knicks and Stephon Marbury have finally parted ways, agreeing on a settlement for his $20 million a year contract. The buyout will pay $2 million of his $20 million salary, which opens him up to go to the Celtics. He's been there 5 years, and really, it's been a train wreck mostly. He's originally from Brooklyn, and everybody was very excited, thinking that they were going to have the next coming of a great Knick dynasty, which they haven't won a title in over 30 years.
Yeah, you're right. It's just
Yeah.
because it's a New York team, I feel like they're like, oh, the Knicks is great, but they really haven't done anything in sports. And
No, they're horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Sorry, Knicks fans.
Why does
I
LeBron want to
take
come
offense
to
to
the
that.
LeBron is not going to the Knicks.
Mark
He's
my
going
words.
to the
Mark,
Lakers.
no, mark
I
my
doubt
words.
it, yeah.
LeBron will be a Knick.
Did you guys see Nate Robinson jump over
Yes.
something Howard at the slam dunk
13
contest?
Dwight Howard.
Dwight Howard,
Dwight
yes. It was
Howard.
unbelievable.
He is. I think he's
Unbelievable.
5'8" or 5'9",
5 foot.
and he jumps over, clears him completely. A
Yes.
6'10" person,
13
Unbelievable.
feet.
and makes the dunk. It's
Yeah.
just, it was amazing.
He's like a freak of nature. I've never seen anything like that.
He's great.
Yeah.
Okay, well, other sports news. A-Rod went to training camp today for the first time as an admitted steroid user. There were talk of how the fans would handle him. But he said that he has worked under hostile fans before, so he said he's not too worried about it and think he can handle it pretty well. But I want to get your take on it.
I'm done talking about A-Rod for
Yeah,
the
me too.
confines of this
A-Roy.
news night, but I mean, we'll see what happens when he plays on the field. More likely than not, if he gets off to a hot start, maybe he can get through it completely unscathed, but we'll see. He has his teammates' support, and it's always appreciated, but we'll see what happens when he gets on the field.
I definitely think that he will, overcome, I guess the word is.
I hope so. But I think he lost a lot of his young fan base, and
Yeah, he definitely did. He definitely did
Absolutely.
lose a lot of respect to the fans and a lot of baseball players as well. Things happen and he'll get over it.
I hope so. Everybody makes mistakes.
Everybody does make mistakes.
Yes.
Well, that is it. This is News Night. I'm Ashley Latimer.
I'm Irving Dijon.
And I'm Nicoletta Shivers. Join us next time for News Night.
Stay classy.